Climate change is a complex phenomenon that involves a range of scientific disciplines, including atmospheric science, oceanography, and ecology. It refers to the long-term changes in Earth's climate, including rising temperatures, shifting weather patterns, and changes in the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, floods, and droughts. The primary driver of climate change is the increase in greenhouse gas concentrations in the Earth's atmosphere, primarily carbon dioxide, CO2, which is released by human activities, such as burning fossil fuels for energy and transportation, and deforestation. These greenhouse gases trap heat in the atmosphere and cause the Earth's temperature to rise, leading to a variety of impacts on the environment and human society. The science behind climate change can be broken down into several key concepts. The greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is a natural process in which certain gases in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide and methane, trap heat from the sun and keep the Earth warm enough to sustain life. However, human activities have caused an increase in greenhouse gas concentrations, which has enhanced the greenhouse effect and caused temperatures to rise. Climate feedbacks. Climate feedbacks are processes that amplify or dampen the effects of greenhouse gas emissions on the climate system. For example, as the Earth warms, melting Arctic ice reduces the amount of sunlight reflected back into space, which in turn causes more warming. Similarly, as temperatures rise, soils and oceans release more carbon dioxide and methane, which further contributes to warming. Climate models. Climate models are computer simulations that are used to predict future climate conditions based on a range of inputs, including greenhouse gas emissions, solar activity, and natural climate cycles. These models are complex and involve a wide range of variables, but they provide valuable information about the potential impacts of climate change and help inform policy decisions. Impacts of climate change. Climate change has a range of impacts on the environment, including sea level rise, ocean acidification, and changes in the distribution of plant and animal species. It also has significant social and economic impacts, including increased risks of droughts, floods, and other extreme weather events, as well as impacts on human health, food security, and economic development. Mitigation and adaptation. Mitigation refers to efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and slow the pace of climate change, while adaptation involves preparing for and managing the impacts of climate change. These efforts can take many forms, including transitioning to renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and developing policies and strategies to protect vulnerable communities from the impacts of climate change. Overall, the science behind climate change is complex and multifaceted, but the evidence is clear that human activities are contributing to a rapid and potentially dangerous warming of the Earth's climate. Addressing the challenges of climate change will require a concerted effort by individuals, governments, and organizations around the world to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, protect vulnerable communities, and build a more sustainable and resilient future.